Okay, it is part 3, and we're going to try to make this as to the point as possible. Okay, basically the most emotional part of the episode, the beginning of the end, was the whole revelation from Hurley that Charlie died to save them, but he died saving them from people, trying to save them to get them off the island, and the people might not even be who they said they were.
And that's a shame.
That's pretty much just not good. But I want to go ahead and get to the topic of Charlie and how he's dead / not dead /
Who knows?
Who knows? Hallucination. There's something interesting with that, people. It seems to me that if you die on the island, then a part of you is still there. It's like you don't really die, and you can still show up to certain people. Like Locke can see Boone, Echo saw Ana Lucia. Different visions have happened. Jack keeps on seeing his dad, and I think the same can be said for Charlie. But you also notice Charlie said, "I'm dead, but I'm also here." So that's sort of a, that's kind of it's got something to do with that. But Charlie told Hurley that they need you, which makes me think that part of Charlie is still able to observe the people on the island, which leads me to the Whispers. I believe that these Whispers are actually dead people on the island. A part of them still there, and they're, observing everyone and talking about them. And that's someone on some site, they were able to do a transcript of the Whispers, and it was just interesting. But yeah, I think that's what that is. So it's possible that Echo, Boone, Christian, even the marshal that, was trying to get Kate, and now Charlie are still able to watch and try to, influence things a little bit, but that's for a different podcast altogether. But we're going to talk a little bit about the next week's episode, which is titled Confirmed Dead. And right now it's a spoiler warning. I'm going to go ahead and warn you people. Next week's episode is going to be about the people on the freighter in the helicopter, and it's going to be covering a little bit of their past. Each consecutive one, there's 4 of them. It's going to be covering what they did before they tried to get to the island and how they were formed as a group to try and find these people on this island. And it's revealed that there's a cover-up. As far as the crashing of 815, there's a big cover-up involved back in the present time. You notice I said present time. That's for a different podcast too.
So many podcasts.
We gotta get on this. But yeah. And there's a really interesting twist at the end of the episode, and this is a major spoiler warning. I'm not really gonna tell you, but you might not want to know. It's a game changer kind of twist. It's really big. And we're going to find out why they are there. It's actually said why they're there on the island, and it's going to make you wonder, what are these people thinking when they write these?
I'm not ready.
You're not?
I'm not ready.
But and I can say the evidence is in a photograph. You'll see that. But the evidence is in a photograph, and there's also some talking to the dead. You can take that as you will. It'll make more sense when you watch it.
I suppose confirmed dead means Naomi.
Confirmed dead.
Possibly.
It does mean it. Yeah, it's referring to Naomi. It's a confirmation of her actually being dead. But one person who's in the helicopter, his name's Miles. There's some interesting stuff going on with him. And I hate to say this, but think along the terms of Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. Yeah. It'll make a lot of sense when you watch it. And also, there is someone on Not Penny's boat, here's another spoiler warning, who could have been on the island earlier than they are if they had made a different decision. And he's a pilot of the helicopter that arrives on the island, so if you think about it, you can make some links there. He has ties with 815 in more ways than one, and it's going to be interesting when we find that out. And also, Charlotte is a new person who arrives on the island. I think she sounds British from some clips I've heard. And she arrives on there, and it's remarked, she asks if anyone has had a baby on the island, and I believe it's Hurley says that Claire did. I might have it wrong, but I know they do say, yeah, someone did. And Charlotte's words are amazing, is what she says. Like it's, you know, they obviously know that you can't have babies on the island. So they know about this island. They know about its backstory. And I can also say that one of the questions that we've been waiting for a long time is asked, but we don't get an answer. And that is plain out, what is the black monster, the smoke monster? It's asked. It's put out there on the table, and it's not really answered. Ben's remark is, I don't know. But
What does Ben know?
he knows a lot.
He's letting on.
And I can also say the whole thing about the major twist, there's a reason that he looked at Naomi and said, hello there, my name is Benjamin Linus, I don't believe we've met yet. There's a reason that he said that to her and to her alone. And you'll see at the end of the episode. But in the coming episodes, there's going to be lots of good stuff. Just stick around with it, and we're going to be giving you more podcasts. But for right now, this is going to be the end of the one we've done right now. So we'll see you guys later. Comment on it, view it, and go to www.thefuselage.com. And mods, administrators, Kari, try to give us some link privileges so we can get this on there. But yeah, we'll see you guys later. And this is JTabOz, aka Jordan.
Tar Heel 09, aka Tyler.
And we'll see you later.
We're out.
You all, everybody.